So I've been playing quite a lot of Naval Strike this week. If you watched my last video, you'll have heard me say that I wasn't enjoying it, so I was delaying my video, and really what I wanted to do was play it quite a lot and really try and get a rounded opinion. I didn't want to sort of make a first impression, because I think it's best to take your time and really try and get a more rounded opinion before you say what you think. And I think I'm still pretty much in the same position, I'm afraid to say. I don't think Naval Strike is a DLC that I'm going to play much. I don't think it's for me. Now I want to start by saying I am still enjoying Battlefield 4. In the last video I said that I wasn't, and it was because I was trying to grind out on Naval Strike and not enjoying myself, so it was making me very negative about the game. But when I stopped playing Naval Strike and went back to the other maps, I started to enjoy it again. So it is just simply that I don't think Naval Strike is for me. Now I'll start with Domination. Now I can't deny the fact that all the maps on Naval Strike look beautiful. It's an absolutely amazing looking DLC. It does look really good. But the Domination maps I'm not particularly enjoying. And I think it's partly because they're quite open, and there seems to be a lot of places for people to take up tactical positions with DMRs or snipers and fire down on you. So if that is what you like to do, that's what you like to do, it's a good DLC for that. Whereas I like to play Assault and keep moving, run through with my Assault rifle. And it could be that I still need to learn the maps, but I'm finding it not very enjoyable to do that at the moment. Perhaps when my squad gets together and we really have a good session, I might learn the maps more, because I didn't like Flood Zone at first, and now Flood Zone is one of my favourite maps. It just took some time to learn it. The big letdown for me actually has been Carrier Assault, and this is a bit of a surprise. I wasn't expecting to be let down by Carrier Assault. I thought it looked really good fun, but I've played a few games now, and the thing I've found is you spend a lot of time getting destroyed by attack boats. I like to play infantry, like I said, so if you try and stay on one island, you will just get pummeled by attack boats. They're very powerful, and they are possibly overpowered, but then again, it's a massive, heavy caliber mounted machine gun firing at you from an attack boat, so it will kill you pretty quickly. That's just how it would be. But yeah, they do kind of take a bit of it away from me, and I find myself pretty much waiting and looking forward to the end bit when you finally get into the carrier, so you can actually do some infantry on infantry inside the carrier. But what I have found is when you do get into the carrier, that part of the game is very short. It's a very small part of the game, so that was a bit of a letdown. Carrier Assault I expected more from. But having said that, I have had a bit of fun on Carrier Assault. It's just, I don't think it's not a good gameplay game mode, you know. It's not as action-packed as something like Domination or Conquest. It's very spread out. Now I did quite enjoy the few games of Rush that I've played, but that's mainly because I was defending, and Rush seems to be very sort of catered towards the defenders. The attackers do often get quite pummeled on Rush, but that was quite enjoyable, and I did have a bit of fun playing Rush. Obviously what you can see in the background is Domination, and it's on Operation Mortar. Now this is one of the better maps in the DLC, you know, especially with that little cave system underneath the map. It does allow you to get around more and avoid the people on the hills who are firing down. And yeah, it is a very good looking DLC, you know, but I'm starting to think it's going to be like something like Armoured Kill or Endgame for me. Something that, you know, I play a couple of times, decide it's not for me. It doesn't stop me playing Battlefield, doesn't stop me enjoying it, but it's just a DLC that I just simply avoid. I just don't play it because I know it's not something that is for me. It's natural with the game. You're not going to like every single map, you're not going to like every single DLC, especially with a game like Battlefield 4 where you're going to get 5 DLCs. There are going to be some that you just push to one side. So I guess that is my final verdict so far, although I am still open to be proved wrong. So if I'm playing with all my friends and they all say, you know what, let's give Naval Strike another go, let's try it. Let's say we've been playing, I don't know, the base maps, or let's say we've been playing Second Assault for the whole night and they say, should we change it up and try some Naval Strike? I won't just sit there and go, no, I'm not going to play it, you know. I will come back to it, and perhaps I'll get something like I got with Flood Zone, where suddenly something clicks and I start to enjoy it. So, you know, that has happened with quite a few of the maps on Battlefield 4. I used to love Operation Locker, now I'm not a big fan of it. I used to hate Flood Zone, now I love it. Used to hate Siege of Shanghai, now that's another one that I really like. So I am open to my opinion being changed about Naval Strike, but at the moment it's not for me, and it's something you probably won't see very often on here. But I thought I'd bring you my thoughts, and I think I'll round up by explaining I'm not saying it's a bad DLC. Okay, this is not what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying don't play it, it's awful. It's just not a DLC that I like. Do go out, do try it, do give it a go and see what you think yourselves. Because you guys could really enjoy it, you know. I can see why people are enjoying Naval Strike. It's got a lot to offer. It's just I find myself having more fun on China Rising, on Second Assault, and on the base maps of the game. So that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think of Naval Strike. Let me know if you're enjoying it. Don't forget to hit like as well. But until next time, you guys take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you all very soon.